Well now, look at that. That's a shift light. Yeah, that's the shift light on the Ninja 650, and I find it a little bit ironic that the Ninja 650 has a shift light, but I want to talk about it, and that's what this video is going to be all about. Alright, so welcome back to the channel. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you very much for the support, because you guys have been killing it, man. You guys actually, there's a lot more new subscribers. To all the new subscribers, thank you very much for, I don't know, joining the channel, subscribing, watching our videos, because you guys are cool. Alright, so today the Ninja 650, and well, as you guys know, this is a sport touring bike, and if you didn't know, now you know, it's a sport touring bike. Alright, so but what's interesting about it, it does have a shift indicator. So it flashes basically yellow, you know, pop, 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 pop. It flashes when I should change gears. So the neat thing about it is it's kind of interesting, because you can actually adjust that. You can go in and change it at whatever, you know, setting you want it at, like whatever RPM range you want the shift light to come on. I put it to around 5,500, I think, or 6,000 RPM, close to it anywhere. So somewhere around there. So that's what I do. And then the question now becomes, why? Does the Ninja 650 really actually need a shift indicator when you should shift? My answer is no. It really doesn't, but it does have it, so it is what it is. Now, the neat thing about this is I actually do enjoy it, because it comes on, makes me feel like I actually have like a big boy bike, you know? I mean, Ninja 650 is not like, I wouldn't say it's a crazy, you know, it's not a sports bike. Like I said it in the beginning, this is a sport touring bike, so it's really kind of weird to have that. But I would love your opinions, all of you guys who have the Ninja 650. I'd love to hear your opinions on what you think about the Ninja 650 having a, you know, not a gear indicator, but an actual shift light. So if I'm gonna go now, and you guys will see the yellow pop up in a second. There she is. I switch over, and there you go. So yeah, it's really interesting for me that the bike actually has that. It's again, I don't know if it's necessary. Now for me, there it goes again. So for me personally, I like to keep my bike at lower RPMs, especially when I'm riding around the city and stuff like that. So, you know, sometimes I guess it's useful. I don't particularly find it useful. Any rider will tell you that the engine sound is more of an indicator than anything else. It's one of the reasons that you don't really need a gear indicator. You get used to that engine, and the engine will pretty much tell you when you should switch gears. So I honestly don't think there's much use for it, but I do like the dash on the Ninja 650, and I mean, I'm trying to point there like, oh, get in there really close, but I do like it. But at the same time, it does have, you know, neat features on there, you know, the gear indicator being one of them. But I don't need it, you know, and the shift indicator, I really don't need that. Now, if I was to take this bike on the track for any reason, maybe I would fine-tune my shift indicator for what I think is best around certain spots or anything like that. But I'm not a track guy, so I don't really use it. Again, with that said though, I do like seeing it. Like I said, it makes me feel like I have a big boy bike. So ultimately, I think it's a personal option, you know, it's a personal choice. Do you like it? Do you not like it? But a lot of people ask me, they see my videos and they ask me like, well, why is that flashing? Like, do you actually have a shift indicator? And I said, yes, I do. For some reason, the Ninja 650 does have it. I honestly don't know why. I'd love to, if any of you guys know for any, like, why they would put a shift indicator on the Ninja 650, please let me know in the comments below. Even if you don't know, let me know why you think they would put the shift indicator. I think it's crazy to, I remember when I first got my Ninja 300, when I first started riding, I was kind of thinking like, oh man, I kind of wish I had a gear indicator. Oh man, this road sucks. I had a gear indicator, but honestly, after like about a month of riding, I could care less. In fact, Mrs. K right now, she still rides her Ninja 300, and like she says, there's no use for the gear indicator. You listen to the engine pretty much tells you everything you need to know. So yeah, there is that. And as for the shift indicator, it's even weirder because it doesn't make any sense to have the shift indicator on this bike. It's weird, okay? Now, I don't know if by any chance this isn't somehow the same cluster maybe they're using for, like, you know, a bigger bike. Something like the ZX6R. I actually haven't paid attention to that, but it's very possible. You know, I think it's also a good selling feature. Oh, this bike comes with a shift indicator and a gear indicator, and it will even tell you that apparently I have 180 kilometers before my tank is empty. And then I also have an eco mode, which pops up, like a little eco icon shows up when I'm, you know, riding like a normal human being. And now it just disappeared. Sorry for the wind noise. It's very windy. Yeah, so it's one of those things. I do get asked about this because a lot of you guys are seeing my my cluster over here when I'm doing my motovlogs, and so I get asked a few times about it. And is that actually a shift indicator? I don't know how many bikes out there aside from the performance bike, like, you know, the super sports and all that stuff. I don't know if any other bike needs to have a shift, like anything like, you know, on this side, like this style. I don't think it needs one. So I'm pretty sure it's just it's a gimmick, you know, it's a good sales gimmick. But with that said, I still like it. I like it mainly because well, the little lights flash, and I like flashy lights. I get mesmerized by little flashy lights. As long as they're not behind me and it's not red and blue, I love flashing lights. So I would love to hear your opinion. Honestly, I would. I know I say that on a lot of my videos, but I really genuinely want to know your opinions on why this bike would actually have a both. Well, I mean, a gear indicator, I guess it's whatever, but a shift indicator, I am a little bit stunned at why it has it. Oh, apparently I have 199 kilometers of range. Okay, well, that's obviously not very accurate. Okay, and my engine heat is okay. It's not going crazy. And my fuel, look at that, I have full tank of gas almost. I'm missing like a bar, I think. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. I'm actually heading to work because I had to take my car in this morning to get my windshield replaced, because oh my gosh, and like ever since I started driving, I've never had to get my windshield replaced. Now I had a crack on it, so that's where my car is, hence I'm taking my bike to work. It's Take Your Bike to Work Day! Yay! Alright, thank you very much for watching. As always, we love ya. Look forward to the next videos. Bye bye!